50 years ago, the direction for transportation solutions was clear: build a network of interstate highways. We did a great job fulfilling that vision, but today many transportation agencies like WSDOT are now faced with another challenge: maintaining the system we built, making improvements, and addressing a backlog of maintenance needs without as much funding. WSDOT and other states are implementing a new approach to finding solutions for today's challenges. We call our approach Practical Solutions. So what is it? Practical Solutions is a performance-based approach that focuses on identifying performance gaps and cost-effective solutions. Practical Solutions emphasizes return on investment, encouraging flexibility, innovation, and multimodal solutions. Ideally, performance gaps are addressed most cost-effectively by maintaining and operating state transportation system assets in a state of good repair. When a capital project is needed, cost-effective solutions are encouraged through flexible, context-sensitive design. There are good examples where we have found practical solutions at both the project and program levels at WSDOT in a variety of ways for many years, though we haven't always used this term. Practical solutions happens every time professional judgment and experience is used to question why. Data is used to determine what, context and innovation is leveraged to refine where and how, and prioritization considers when. We can find opportunities for practical solutions in all phases of project development, while maintaining our assets, planning and programming, designing and implementing solutions. Practical Solutions is in practice all the time at WSDOT. What does the ideal process look like using the Practical Solutions approach? First, needs are identified and ranked through a comprehensive asset management program. Then, as part of either a technical planning process or a corridor community-based planning process, alternative strategies are evaluated that first explore operational or demand management strategies, with capital projects as a last resort. Considering capital projects only when there are no less costly options. Incremental improvements are examined so solutions aren't over-designed, but keep pace with the need. Solutions are scoped to reduce the cost without compromising safety or operations. The need for additional right-of-way is reduced, and impacts to utilities are avoided or minimized to lower costs and minimize or eliminate impacts to existing structures and environments. Now remember, one of the key components to Practical Solutions is to make sure we are collaborating with the community and stakeholders early and throughout the project development process. Here's an example. In 2014, the Carlton Complex fire burned more than 258,000 acres and destroyed 300 homes, leaving multiple areas susceptible to flooding. Soon after the fire, summer thunderstorms sent floodwaters and debris over State Route 153 and State Route 20 near Twisp. The flood and debris also impacted the nearby Fraser Creek, a fish-bearing stream. The immediate need was to halt the flooding threat for homes and businesses in that area, as well as to remove the debris on the state highways. The impediment for the fish population in Fraser Creek needed to be removed. Intensive collaboration with numerous agencies, community organizations, and private landowners allowed WSDOT to expedite the relocation of SR20 in 2 locations to fully restore traffic operations. 5 fish barrier culverts were also removed, allowing additional water flow capacity and restoring Fraser Creek to its original channel away from the highway. Early collaboration with the stakeholders allowed the funding and the lowest cost solutions to be used to repair the highway. Another example is the George Seller Bridge project. Intersection congestion created backups from southbound State Route 28 and 285. Safety improvements were necessary to reduce lane-weaving movements. WSDOT reduced the need for additional right-of-way by limiting turning movements at intersections and adding intelligent transportation system elements, reducing the overall project costs by $2.8 million. An improvement to State Route 432 and Old Highway 99 intersection is also an example of a Practical Solutions approach. These 2 roads converge at a 5-point intersection with limited sight distance for drivers exiting the freeway, an adjacent roadway due to highway structures and a hillside. With stop signs at 2 points of the intersection, drivers would often slowly drive forward for a better view of approaching vehicles, resulting in several collisions. WSDOT engaged with freight haulers to discuss potential solutions and used their input along with other stakeholders to develop a plan to build a low-cost, compact roundabout using existing pavement and right-of-way. This helped improve safety and reduce the risk of serious collisions without costly hillside excavation and retaining wall construction. WSDOT is going to be busy over the next 16 years, investing $16 billion into our state's transportation system thanks to the Connecting Washington funding package. Our goal as an agency is to deliver cost-effective solutions for users of the transportation system using a practical solutions approach, and it can be done by supporting decisions that focus on the performance gap or need, moving from standards-based to performance-based designs, engaging with multiple professional disciplines, and affected communities to explore strategies and solutions, and providing tools that support decision-making and support innovative solutions. WSDOT employees can learn more about practical solutions and the process to find solutions by attending training. To schedule training, please contact Kate Severson at 360-709-8003 or the Practical Solutions Training Team at pstraining@wsdot.wa.gov.